This plan sets out a framework for which the physical, social, and health infrastructure of the territory would be developed over a period of time while protecting the environment. The plan will also help to prioritize the government objective of the day.
The National Sustainable Development Plan, besides the fact that it means more work for the Premier's office, at least it helps to give us a guide as we seek to develop the territory over the next 13 years.
The National Sustainable Development Plan means that intentional thought and effort have been placed on how development will take place across all sectors of the society in a manner that will improve the quality of life for all and is based on the understanding that environmentally, economically, and social issues are all linked.
When I think of the plan, this is what immediately comes to mind. I see a place, a point, some place in the future where we're heading towards, and as we head towards that place in the future, we will have different ideas in terms of different strategies, in terms of how we'll get there.
From the perspective of the Ministry of Health and Social Development, this plan serves as a useful tool for policy collaboration across all sectors. Whether we're looking at environmental, economic, or social policies, we need to do it in a way that ensures that people remain at the heart of development.
It means to the public that the underpinning results that will be delivered by the ministry are benchmarked against not only international standards, but would have gone through a very robust process of collaboration, consultation, and determination of what are those things that we collectively have decided will help us to chart the way forward for the Virgin Islands.
A National Sustainable Development Plan is like a compass which sets out a framework to allow us to plan to improve the lives of all citizens. It is a tool for shaping, prioritizing, and synchronizing strategies and goals across ministries.
The National Sustainable Development Plan means a clear path to a more resilient Virgin Islands. It means a self-sufficient, modern, and efficient society for all of us to call home.
In my current role as Financial Secretary, who is the Chief Financial Advisor to the government, it will help me to develop economic proposal or plans for the minister and the government of the day.
As the Permanent Secretary responsible for the coordination of government policy, it means that we now have a better guide for strategic planning. The Premier's office will now be able to lead the charge on strategic planning for the government and help ministries to be able to keep the plan as a guide. It means that we'll be able to measure our goals, see the impact that we are having, and be able to see whether or not we're actually being effective in the work that we do.
The plan will assist me in my current role by providing a roadmap for future development and economic planning.
This plan, I believe, will assist, because from where I sit as the current leader in the Ministry of Communications and Works, we are responsible for water, we're responsible for roads, we're responsible for our communications. So if you bring all of that together, that helps me and it helps my team for us to focus and ensure that we are moving towards the same goal.
The plan will be a useful tool for collaborating and coordinating across various sectors of government, the private sector, and the community at large.
The National Sustainable Development Plan is a roadmap that allows for the Ministry of Natural Resources and Labor to really chart the way forward in the protection of natural resources and to enhance the human resource base and enhance the economic as well as sustainable livelihood opportunities for our people.
As Permanent Secretary, the plan can provide a clear direction guiding the strategic planning of the ministry. It will guide on what will be done, why it must be done, how it will be done, where it will be done, when it will be done, and by whom.
As Permanent Secretary of the Office of the Deputy Governor, we are responsible for modern governance, disaster preparedness, human resources, administration of the courts, and national security. I see the plan guiding us in a better implementation of the activities that surround these very key areas.
I commit.
I am committed.
I commit with
I am committed
I commit with my ministry
With my ministry
With my ministry,
To the National Sustainable Development Plan.